Okay, so we have a big breaking news coming out. Please share this video. Today is March 25th, 2025, and welcome to the Real GS News channel. Guys, before I start, give this video a big thumbs up, and once again, thank you so much for your support. The Pentagon and National Security claim they are still mystified as drone drama deepens. Here we go again. It seems like it's the military base once again that is being impacted. And you guys already know the state of New Jersey. That was the big one. It was, I think, late November 2024. And it seems like we are seeing these drones again. Now, Donald administration came out and said it was the FAA. But we got some new information coming out, and I want to read this part really quick. In recent weeks, a series of mysterious drone incursions over sensitive U.S. military sites has left the Pentagon and national security official grappling with more questions than answers. Reports from multiple news outlets, including New York Times, the Associated Press, and Reuters, highlight a growing sense of urgency and frustration as the sleeping giant Gov struggled to identify the origins and attention of these aerial intruders. Hold on, wait a minute. Again, the press secretary, Donald press secretary, came out and she said it's the FAA, that the flying object belongs to them. Now it seems like there's some different type of story going on here. It says here, described as a significant national security challenge, the phenomenon has sparked debates about the adequacy of current defense system and the potential warning posed by advanced drone technology. All right, so we're going to see what's going on here, guys. And it seems like the attention has started sparking mid-March of 2025. We're going to get to all this here before I start. For those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago. My address is highlighted in yellow. And for those of you that want to help and support the channel, we do have the Cash App link and the PayPal link in the description box and in the comments box. Thank you so much for your support. So, again, we're going to see what's going on here, guys. These drones is popping up again. And it's been going on way before 2024. I remember a story back in 2019. Colorado was like the big one. And it's mostly military bases that have seen these drones. Now remember, guys, the Red Dragon, China, the Red Dragon has been buying the farmlands. And the farmlands are next to U.S. military base. So since they own the farmland, they could operate their drones in those regions. There's a possibility this might be perhaps the Red Dragon. The saga began gaining widespread attention in mid-March 2025 with reports of drone swarm buzzing restricted military installations. According to a recent statement covered by Associated Press, General Glenn, a high-ranking military official, emphasized that these were not the work of hobbyists, noting the drones were the size of a small car and clearly sophisticated in design. This is the same story as, New Jersey. I remember the former governor, Chris Christie, he was in shock. He's like, I seen something. It was the size of a car, and it, flew over my house. And then there was a report, people in New Jersey, people was like, hey, I'm driving my vehicle nighttime. My clock is going crazy and the radio station is changing on its own. Come to find out, there was a drone above them. According to a statement covered by AP, General Glenn, a high-ranking, okay, I'm going to skip that part. The New York Times echoed this settlement on March 15, 2025, quoting Senator Roger, who, after attending classified briefing, remarked the Pentagon and the National Security Advisor are still mystified. This admission underscores the gravity of the situation. Even with access to the highest levels of intelligence, the source of these drones remain elusive. Come on, Donald, give us an answer. And again, like I said, the press secretary came out and she's like, I got some news about the drones that's flying in New Jersey. They belong to the FAA, the Federal Aviation Administration. And for some reason, something is going on here. It seems like these new drones is possibly someone else. So adding to the complexity, a Reuters report from earlier in March 2025 noted that the sleeping giant had clarified these incidents were not linked to the Department of Defense assist, ruling out the possibility of domestic military exercises gone awry. Yet, this clarification only deepened the mystery. If not sleeping giant, then whose drones are they? Speculation has ranged from foreign adversaries to private entities with advanced technological capabilities, but no concrete evidence has surfaced to pinpoint a culprit. The implications of these incursions are profound. A piece from the Washington Post detailed how current radar systems have proven inadequate at detecting these drones, and efforts to jam their signals have failed. I remember there was a Republican senator sounding the alarm saying the mothership is out there in the Atlantic. This vulnerability was further spotlighted in an Associated Press report which covered the permanent closure of a helicopter route near a Washington airport following a mid-air, you guys know the rest, an incident some speculate could be tied to drone-related airspace disruption, though no official link has been confirmed. Together, these reports paint a picture of a military apparatus caught off guard by a rapidly evolving warning. Expert interview by the news suggested that these drones' ability to evade detection and countermeasures points to a level of sophistications that could indicate state-sponsor activity. This isn't just a nuisance, it's a wake-up call, one analyst remarked, highlighting the potential for espionage or worse. Yet the White House has downplayed the situation, issuing what the Washington Post described on March 18, 2025 as a dubious claim that the incident posed no immediate threat, a stance that has drawn skepticism from military officials and lawmakers alike. Now, once again, the Pentagon's struggle to address this issue comes at a time of heightened national security concerns. It's crazy because we have the technology. I just feel like we're so weak. We are so weak. We just downgraded. We literally downgraded. We just, instead of moving forward, we're moving backwards. We downgraded. We don't know. Again, we got aliens ship going on. We can take one down and open their aircraft. We got all these drones. We can't even bring one down to see who it belongs to. We had literally downgraded. We are so gone. I remember when I was 10 years old, and I remember that commercial. You know, the Army, the US Army, and the Marines. You know, again, you know, the strong. There was a saying about that. The few, the proud, the Marines. I mean, it was just, man, I'm like, yeah! You know, I had my camouflage and everything, and, you know, man, we are terrible. Put it like that. We can't even bring a drone down. Man. So NYT reported that a federal judge had recently blocked Donald's attempt to use a 1798 wartime law to deport these groups, a decision that underscored broader tensions over executive authority and security policy. What's that got to do with the drone? While unrelated to the drones, such development reflects the complex landscape in which this aerial mystery is unfolding. As of March 2025, the sleeping giant remains tight-lipped about any breakthrough, and the public is left with a mix of official statement and speculative reporting. Here's the thing. They know what it is. They just don't want to say it. They could bring it down. Actually, I believe it might be theirs. Maybe they're looking for a dirty B-O-M-B. They're looking for, again, maybe these drones are drone sniffer that sniff for radiation. They're looking for possibly something. Who knows? And then they tell us these ain't drones. They're stars. They're just stars. You're looking at stars. I've never seen a star move like that. It's so big and massive. A post found on X amplifying the unease, with users citing everything from extraterrestrial theories to accusation of cover-ups. Though these remains unverified and inconclusive, and what is clear, however, is that the drone drama has exposed significant gaps in the sleeping giant defenses, prompting calls for an urgent action. Now, give me a second here, guys. Give me a sec. I want to go on Twitter because I want to bring this information up really quick here. So this was posted back. This was posted back in January 28th. All right. Give me a second here. This was posted back in January 28th. So the press secretary reveals the drones that were flown over New Jersey were authorized by the FAA for research purposes. This was not the enemy, press secretary says. So why did Joe lie? Why not just tell us? I posted a video about this. Okay. Yeah, so I posted a video about this. So back in January 28th, yeah, I posted a video. So the press secretary has revealed who is behind the mysterious drones flying over New Jersey. Press Secretary Carolyn said that after research and study, the drones that were flying over New Jersey in large numbers were authorized to be flown by the FAA for research, and various other reasons. Many of these drones were also hobbyists, recreational, and private individuals that enjoy flying drones. The State Department has issued a level 4. Okay, so that's different. I had two breaking news on that one. All right, so I don't know, but now we have this one here, which is they sounding the alarm on this one. The sleeping giant and national security claim they are still mystified as drone drama deepens. What do you guys think about the story? The saga began gaining widespread attention in mid-March of 2025, with reports of drone swarms buzzing restricted military installation. Give me a second. Let me go back on Twitter really quick. I'm looking for some more information here, guys. Give me a second. Hold on. What is this? This was posted March 17, 2025. March 17, 2025. NORAD General Gregory says the mystery drones flying over the Sleeping Giant military bases are unstoppable. We are the most powerful military on Earth, and yet drones could fly over a major Air Force base and we couldn't stop them? Again, that's what I'm saying. So this was posted March 17.
Powerful military on the face of the earth. And yet drones could fly over a major Air Force base and we couldn't stop them? How is that possible?
Well, I think the threat got ahead of our ability to detect and track the threat. I think all eyes were rightfully overseas, where UAVs were being used in one-way attack to attack U.S. and coalition service members. And the threat in the U.S. probably caught us by surprise a little bit.
A year ago, General Gregory Guillot, a combat...
All right. Here's another one. Posted March 17. 5 to 11 drones flying above my home every night are likely coming from the Sleeping Giant military base. This one here is in Honduras, right? These aren't consumer level drones. These are large and don't operate by line of sight because they follow us long distance to Walmart. Why is the Sleeping Giant wasting money on this? All right, so all right, guys, I'm just going to end it here. I'm going to do some more research. But again, this is where we are right now. Yeah, I'm going to keep you updated on this one here when it comes to the drones. But yeah, End Time Headlines is putting out the news article. Give me a second here. Give me 1 second. Alright, so once again, Pentagon and national security claim they're still mystified as drone drama deepens. And a lot of it's happening U.S. military based. Again, I do believe there's a lot more to it. We're not being told. Anyway, I will keep you updated on this one here, guys. Please share the video. Thank you so much for watching. For those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida, 34691. Once again, guys, $1 a month Patreon. We get you access to our live stream every Monday. We talk about things that we cannot talk about on the platform. Also, I posted videos today. Those links will be in the comments box. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you all. Put faith and trust in Jesus Christ, for He's the only way, the truth, and the life. No one gets to the Father except through Jesus. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time later. Peace.